Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone had a safe and fun Thanksgiving and also Black Friday. Hope you guys are waiting for that Black Friday video of mine. I spent way too much again, like always, so sorry, wife. Anyway, but today's video is a two-parter. First video is the first day out with the new A-rig rod, that cash and core. I picked up over hand with a bait and tackle. Aaron has his rod. He's kind of thrown a little bit, but it's our first real day of like just designating a whole day to A-rigging. And then the second video was a shortened day. That's right before I left for vacation when I went to Michigan. So trying to take those two videos and smash them together. There's like, I think 10 catches total. So let's see what. Way lower.
No, I didn't even come here Friday. I didn't come here since Wednesday last week.
Wow.
There's a fish off on Friday.
Fish off. God's ass.
Yep. I don't know what it is though.
A white. I'm gonna go with a watt.
Smallie.
The old small jaw. Right on the, I say right on the bank. Decent smallie.
He's fat. He's not long, but
I think I'll keep her out there.
You think so?
Looks like 14.
Be back here.
Fetch a stick, stupid. No wonder you're extinct.
That's a striper.
Got one?
Yeah, that's a striper.
That looks like a striper. It's a long bay. To the left, to the left. That's a striper. So there are more out here then. Huh. Did you cast to the right side of all the?
Just straight out.
Huh. Alright.
That's a good one. Not a good one. That's a big one.
Thank you.
Little stripe.
Got those stripes.
Been caught a few times.
That's okay. Whopper plopper body, but they did two small blades. So everyone's, of course, now saying Rapala ripped them off. I was like, well, no, they did one big blade, not two little blades. But I'm intrigued.
Dude, this is way down.
Told you. They don't. Got one.
Oh, I should put a net in the boat.
Probably. Oops, it's one button.
That'll help. Let's go.
Now, if Aaron gets out of my way, so I can both flip him.
Come on, guys.
Which one you eat?
You go keep?
Yeah. Maybe not. Hate the whale.
Throw them on.
So my parents can see it. I ran through it. There's a crappies on it. I didn't know that big one was there.
You see them down there? There's two of them.
You may see that one A-rig. Yep. Good one. No. That's always better. Keeper though. Ate that whale.
Don't throw them back. I want them down.
I wasn't gonna throw him back. Where's your scale at? Well, I don't know how to use your scale, forgot. Nice little guy. Another one?
I don't know what the hell this is. Yeah? What is that?
I'm assuming a bass. Yeah, bass. Keeper. That's all I ever want to do. Yeah, I'm blue. It's definitely fish.
The other one nothing to do with the net rig. Ooh, there's a bite. Whatever it is, it's not small. Big smallmouth? Is that a big smallmouth? Oh my god, please be a smallmouth. Oh my god, what is this? Can't tell if it's a smallmouth or a hybrid. Oh my god! It's a giant smallmouth. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's a giant smallmouth. Oh my god. An absolute giant smallmouth. That's a big smallmouth. Put you in there for a minute. Oh my god. Good one. Yes. Of course. Whatever it is, not small. I don't know what it is or where it's at, but it's not small, I can tell you that. I think it's a smallmouth. I couldn't tell. And I think he swiped at it because I don't think I'm in his mouth. Yeah, I'm not in his mouth, so. Oh, I am. He got one. He's got two hooks now. We'll go with the old belly grab. No smallmouth. All right at 14. Not a little small, chunky, but nice little smallmouth. Another one. On the clown jerk bait. He thought it was snagged. Forgot I had my drag a little loose. Switched colors up this week because it's supposed to be shiny, so I went with a clown color. I know walleye guys love that color, so I wanted to try it, mainly to try to see if I can catch some walleye here. And heard people throwing them for smallmouth, so plot twist, it works. Second plot twist, I slowly put this away and I just brought it back out. Looks like another good one. Oh, the hybrid striper. No wonder it felt good. Ooh. Striper, bud. Okay. There's 3 hooks on this thing. You have one of them, but there's still 2 more that I could get. It's like a gator. These things should be called gators. Stripers. So cool. Alright, that whale's fucked far already.
So you saw the first video. Aaron caught 2 pretty much off the bat. That was like the same stretch, like a 100-yard stretch. And then I caught the 1, and I caught a couple more. Went back in this little cove. Aaron was flipping. I messed up my files. I accidentally deleted one. So he did catch, I think 2 more on that little crawl. It was the same crawl he talked about in the river video and the same crawl he talked about in the best of bait video. So, but except that, we're just working on bank lines. I mean, just basic rock bank lines. There's nothing crazy. The second video, where I caught my now PB smallmouth, officially 3 pounds, 14.5 ounces or something like that. 4-pounder, which is, we'll carry over a little bit, but pretty much almost 4-pounder. I know some people catch those on a regular basis. I don't. So it's really cool. Pretty happy. I mean, I want to be a 4, so I'm not really counting it as a 4, but I tell people it's a 4-pounder. But that was one of my goals set this year, to catch a 4-pounder. Almost did it, but that A-rig rod is really nice. And then the one other smallmouth I caught was on the jerk bait. But show you the A-rig setup. So you guys already know about the rod. Like I said, just picked that up from Hamilton. This is a Cash and Core A-rig rod. This is the old gen. They changed it a little bit. But it's a really good A-rig rod, honestly. I mean, this thing loads nice. Honestly, for how big and heavy it is, it's not really that terrible to throw. It's not that uncomfortable. You can definitely tell a weight difference when you drop this down, go to like a 7-foot spinning rod, but honestly, I can throw this all day, and I got elbow issues and all that, but I think overall, it's not a bad rod. I think these are 189, I think, right now. But I got paired up to an old gen Bantam. This is the 7 speed with a Gomexus handle on it. That's one of the smaller knobby ones. I think it's like 100 millimeter. And then this is the Hog Farmer Tactical Mini Flex. Non-bladed. This is the one I've been really liking since last year. If you saw my videos last year, just the same A-rig I thrown. The only difference is the bottom baits changed. But the top 3 are just Strike Kings. I think it's some, I think it's the Mickey Armor Shads, but I might try some Mares. Sometimes these Strike Kings don't swim the best at slower speeds. But on the bottoms, calm down, Rod. But the bottom baits are a little bit different than last year. Last year I threw just Bass Pro Shop Speed Shads. Still awesome swim bait for a little bit slower cost, and the race tails or the Kitex. They're a little bit smaller bodies, like you can see here. But these are the Max Actions, so a little bit softer plastic, a little bit thinner tail, so it kicks a little slower speeds. These bottom ones are Gizzard Shad, but the one that ate every time was this 4-inch whale and Pro Shad. You guys know I talked about Pro Blue in that video. This is Pro Shad. You can kind of see a slight difference, a little more gold in it. Really good. Once again, the problem with whales, the bodies rip. So they'll rip right here where the hook comes out of. That's really the only con with whales, honestly. They're really, really good. A little bit heavier than other plastics, but they got good body roll. And then they got the tail action. So you got first and secondary action. But really good on the back of that. Oh, and these heads. These are newer heads. I did pick these up early in the year, just never threw them. These are the Tactical Bassin, not Tactical Bassin, sorry, Dirty Jigs. Yeah, I think it's under Tactical. Anyway, it's the screwed up heads. So it's got a screw lock. I know they make the Finesse series, which I'm picking some up from Tackle Warehouse because they're about to do their Cyber Monday sale. And they have like the normal heads, but the screw up head works fine. They didn't bend out, even on that 4-pounder. He bulldogged me quite a few times on a big 7'10" heavy rod, medium heavy rod, A-rig rod, whatever you want to classify this thing. But I think the one thing that really helps on a rod like this is the line sometimes, and this is that fluoro from K9 that you guys saw me talk about in the rod and reel video. So it's a copolymer. It's a little bit more stretchy than fluoro. So I think that also helps with that give a little bit. You do lose a little bit of sensitivity in it because it's not straight fluoro. But if you do have a heavier rod and you feel like you're pulling the hooks out of the fish, or blowing the fish mouths out, going to like a copolymer or even a mono will kind of help not perfectly fix that problem. Sometimes it's just a hook, it's just a set the hook, or a fish just slaps at it, but it will help, especially around the boat, that bulldogging. But that rod's awesome. To be completely honest, Cashin came out with a swim bait rod in Element series. So I'm kind of thinking maybe getting that one and maybe selling the core, or I might use both. Might try both out and see which one I like more. But I think we'll get that wired up, full cork handle and all that fun stuff. But jerkbait rod, you guys already know about that one. That's that Cashin Element Z2. Once again, I think for the money, they're really solid rods. 130, they're just solid, really solid. I mean, they work. Yeah, they catch fish. Good actions too. Like, this is a 6'9", extra fast medium. I've always said this thing I like for 97s. I haven't thrown a 110, but a 97, it is a dream. And once again, why I told you I like it so much is when I snap that rod, it comes right back. Like, it's not, you don't hit it and it bounces, or it lags back. It's just boom, boom, boom. So I think for action wise, price point, it's a really solid rod. I really have no complaints. It's overly light for 130 bucks. I mean, I wouldn't say it's probably the lightest rod in the world. There's probably lighter rods, but for the price, I mean, it's a solid rod. I mean, it's just a super solid rod. I got paired with an SLX70 XG 8-to-1. So that also helps with weight. It's going to a 70 size reel, smaller frame, smaller everything. And also make sure it's, I hate to say it, graphite. If you can find a graphite one, they're lighter than aluminum typically. But these are aluminum frames, which I like a lot, and then graphite side plates. I think it's like carbon technically, but I think the SLX70 is at 162. So 162 plus a $130 rod. At list cost, you're at like $290. Right now, Hamilton still has everything on 20%. So do some math. I think the rod's knocked down to like 103. The reel will probably be 140, probably around there, 130, 140. You check out Hamilton Bait Tackle. They have the pricing on the rods. If you go on the rods, click it, you go to the model, it will say Black Friday 20%. It'll show the new price. So it's probably mid 200s now. You know, 250 for the rod setup now. 12-pound fluoro. They have all kind of fluoro there. Suffolk, Sunline. This is just Bass Pro 12-pound XPS. Once again, you guys, when we talk about that line for the money, 400 yards, 24 bucks. Really good line. I like it a little bit more than like Red Label. Red Label to me, especially in the bigger sizes, can be kind of unmanageable. But really solid. Like I said, probably said it 10 more times. Give me a minute. But really good line. If not, I like Sunline Sniper. That's my dual confident line to do everything with. And they're starting to carry some of those provokes in stock. If not, they have Mega Bass, but I don't think it's not part of the sale. But they do have Mega Bass. They do have some. They still have some JDM Black Friday boxes and BFX boxes. So make sure you check those out. I think the sale runs to the 5th. I'm trying to think. 5th. I'll give you a small sneak peek of what I bought from Hamilton to kind of give you what really good sale they're going on. I bought a ton of Great Lake Finesse. 50% off. So make sure you go over there and let them know I sent you, and take all the Great Lake Finesse off the wall. I want all of it sold. All of it sold so we can get all new stuff in, get their new product, because Great Lake Finesse released some new products, get some new products in. So help me out. Let's try and get those all Great Lake Finesse stuff sold. But 50% off. Make sure you grab it. Everything else is like 20, 25, 30. Anyway, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. A little bit shorter video. Like I said, not a ton of catches, but I do have a couple more videos already made up, ready to go. One's a crappie beat down. One's a kind of struggle day. But hope you guys enjoyed the A-Rig content. Officially done now, if you guys have not heard. It's cold. We had snow yesterday, and it's supposed to be 30 degrees for the next like 2 weeks. And this boat goes in for warranty work. You guys saw the video of cracking, so I gotta get this boat. I gotta pretty much do the Black Friday video, buy a table, set a table up like right here area and pull everything out of the boat and put it on the table. And then send this off to get repaired. So once this gets back, either we'll look to buy a new bass boat or we'll rock this for one more year. Hopefully the interest rates go down, maybe the price goes down a little bit. That won't happen. And then buy a boat. So I will let you know what goes on. But anyway, rambling now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video though, and hopefully I get everything in by next. I was hoping to place that Black Friday video next Friday. Just really depends on if everything comes in time. If not, I'll see you following week or something. So if you enjoy the video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support the business, support me, all that content information will be my subscription. And until then, I'll see you next week.